Welcome to you guys to another lovely episode of On the Record Podcast. I am DJ Intence, your host with the most, and today I have no other than I am Walt. What's up, Walt?
I'm pretty good, my guy. I am pretty good for the most part. Had work earlier today. It was relatively
Hold on,
dead.
let me pause. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta readjust something. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on.
No problem.
Okay, all right. We good. Yeah, so you said how was work?
Yeah, work was for the most part I got there were some people there, and then it went like no, and actually it kept picking up for the most part. I don't know what's going on today, but kids were out and about. It just kept picking up towards the end, and I did my thing, and then I dipped. No, and then I stayed for a little bit, ate some food, and then after that I went home, and then eventually I came here.
Okay. How was your football Sunday?
Yo, don't even do that, man. Don't even do that. Don't even. We're not even gonna go there, man. We're not even gonna go there.
What did I do?
Listen, man.
What did I do?
Listen. The Fiends came in. They had their chicken. The Bills fans were there. And the Bills lost. That's the only highlight of my day. You know? And call me on New York patriotic. I don't care. I'm here to see greatness and stuff like that. The Bills just trying to get in the way.
We gonna get to that.
Yeah.
We could get to that.
Nah, but other than that,
we gonna get to that. Right
I
there.
can only think about the pros. I can't be fiending for the cons over there. No, I can't do that. No way.
Yeah, because we were supposed to originally record on Sunday. This man called Texas. He's like, "I'm still here. I can't leave."
Bro, I could not leave, man.
I'm like, "What you mean you can't
I
leave?"
could not leave.
What? So technically you can or you cannot leave.
So here's the thing. I was scheduled from 11 to 5, right?
Uh-huh.
And a couple things happened. One, the takeouts it was nonstop. I don't think 5 minutes went by without it just be constantly there.
Somebody coming there on the takeout line, or
No,
just
no.
ordering online.
Ordering online on the screen, and it was like I was there helping. I was there doing my thing on the assembly line. My manager's there doing their thing on the assembly line and stuff like that. And that was that. And what I was gonna do, and I'm gonna remember this too. One of my coworkers, I just let it go, but the next time I work, oh man, I'll be like, I'm just gonna dub whatever that coworker's trying to do. I just need to know. I just need to make sure I did things right. So basically, I was waiting for another coworker to come in so they could cover that part and I could do my portions. Because whether I'm opening, whether I'm closing, there are things that need to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I have to restock the dressing, whether that be a bag of blue cheese or ranch and put them in like these 2-ounce cups that go in these clear containers, or I have to put celery sticks in these bags, or carrots, or a combination of both. So that person gets here. The person that was in the front waited for that person to get here, and because that person got there, she then decided to do her portion and stuff like that.
So she jammed you up.
She jammed me up, and I had to stay long. But I just ate it because I know there's gonna be a time where she's gonna try it again, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? You can do your portion after I do mine because you came in after me, and it's gonna be crickets from there.
So
it's gonna be crickets from there.
So you didn't have to stay. You just stayed because you saw like, oh my god.
No. I ultimately had to stay because what had happened is there are people who didn't do portions the day before, and had I not done those portions as those web orders was coming in, all the dressing would have been cleared out. They would have had to do the portions as they were trying to get the takeout out.
But that's not. So is the portion station part of your responsibility?
It's part of everybody's responsibility that works in that area.
But because the people didn't do it,
because there wasn't enough done the day before, right?
Uh-huh.
as the orders were coming in,
Oh,
the containers were going quickly.
Oh, so they weren't prepared.
No, they were not prepared,
Okay.
and I had to replenish a good amount before I left. Because had I left it like that, one, that would have been messed up on my end. That would have been clearly messed up on my end. But I was just like, you know what? Let me just do what I gotta do, just for the sake of this thing.
Nah.
And stuff like that.
Because
my thing is I understand where you're coming from, but I operate from a place where, like, if I was stuck in that position, I'd be hot.
Okay.
That's my whole thing. So, but you know, again, I observe things clearly. I take note. I don't say nothing. Then I strike when I need to.
Okay. Because I've just been doing my thing. I've been taking a break from Saturday nights for a while, but it's about to ramp up again next month. Yo, for the next 3 months, my Saturdays are gone.
So is it like private parties?
Private parties.
Okay, that's good.
All private parties
That's
and
good.
one club event. So it's like, oh god, that's how I feel.
Listen, I'm with it.
So yeah, but man, yeah, because Saturday night I was hanging with good old BR. Yo, shout out to my man Truth, man. Yo, my guy Truth. BR followed me home if I look from my quarter of the way home. Then he pulled up, I was like, I'll see you later, man. The reason why BR was so upset because I'm gonna show you what I bought.
Oh,
and I had on after the game with my fantasy football trophy.
Oh my god.
Where's Shorty? Oh no, her no.
Man.
Because I told somebody. No, not this one here.
Yo. Oh my god. Oh yo. Oh my god. Yo. See? Just don't disclose your team around this guy. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Just be like one of the people. I don't have a team. I don't have a team, and celebrate or lick your wounds in silence.
So this is what I bought.
Yeah.
And guess what numbers on the back?
Oh God.
Guess what I'm wearing Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh my God, bro. Sheesh. That number 15, huh?
Hey man. Listen, don't make me go and get a jersey now.
Number 15. Bro, I'm just thinking like, yo, his rookie card got to be like $2 million right now.
So here's what I tell people about this guy. Do you realize, mind you, he didn't start his first year. Alex Smith started, and they still went to the playoffs with Alex Smith.
I forget that.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Alex Smith started his first year.
Mm-hmm.
Since of him starting, which was his second year, until now, he knows nothing less than the AFC Championship game.
That's insane.
He's been to 7 of them and going on 5 Super Bowls.
That's transcendent greatness, man. That's transcendent.
I think he's won 4? No, 3.
He's won 3.
Won 3 of them.
Yeah.
Lost 1.
Yeah.
And lost AFC Championship game, which the Bengals got in.
Mm-hmm.
Has won 3 of those things. for the start of a career,
Mm-hmm.
one of the greatest starts of an NFL quarterback career ever.
I've never seen nothing like it. Right?
To not, he hasn't lost even the divisional round.
That's crazy.
Okay? Hasn't lost in a wild card round neither. He is 17-3 in the playoffs already.
That's insane.
The man is a serial winner. That's all he knows.
It's funny how you say. It's funny how you.
That's all he knows, bro.
Let me see if I can find it. It's funny that you mentioned that.
Oh, I gotta show the title.
Oh man,
I show the fantasy football title that I got right here. You know, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Give me my belt.
Give me my belt, baby. I had to tell the last year winner, give me my goddamn trophy.
Yeah, I got the fur on the inside too.
Let me see.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
All
Feel it. Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm back to daddy.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shoot. It's all right, man.
Join my league, man. You know, see if you can touch it. You touched it right now. I know you can keep it though. You can touch it.
We can gauge that. You can take a feel it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, you can stock some memories up, but it ain't going nowhere.
So I told him already. I said, I'm gonna be so obnoxious for the whole year. I'm begging you, one of you guys, to take it from me.
So this woman that I'm really cool with, right? After the Bills lost, she posted the palm face emoji like this.
Okay.
And then after that, one of my other friends that I've been cool with for a long time said, "Nah, we needed this. Buffalo would have got smoked by the Eagles. The Chiefs are about to three-peat." And then I liked the comment. That friend liked the comment as well.
Just don't tell BR and Cram.
And then I said, Patrick Mahomes and the squad going back home to the Super Bowl.
That's all he knows.
I'm in favor of the three-peat. Serial winners are essential out here. They really are essential out here. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Now, with Tom Brady,
yeah,
after he won his first 3, it was a decade.
Mm-hmm.
He won his next 4. Exactly. Tom over there like this. Bro, what? So soon? And he's not even 30 yet.
That's the part that messes me up, to be honest.
He's not even 30 yet.
It's crazy.
And he's gonna three-peat?
It's crazy. Like you start to wonder, like, man, what is the next act of his career gonna look like?
Dude might get 8.
That's ridiculous.
Before it's all said and done.
That's crazy.
And when Kansas City gets the man the help he needs, like another Kelsey like tight end or a number 1 receiver, it's over. It's over.
Could he be the first NFL player on his way to ability? Granted.
So here's the thing.
I'm just speaking in the hypothetical of, like, he stays the course, no severe injuries. So the Chiefs keep doing what they've been doing with him thus far.
So here's what he does.
Yeah.
He basically gave. Remember, he signed a 15-year deal with Kansas City.
Yes, he did.
And essentially, it's a blank check type of deal. He knows in order to win, I need help.
Absolutely.
So he lets them do whatever they need to do
mm-hmm.
for them to get paid, and for them to pay other players to keep them on board. That's where they're going to keep Chris. That's where they're going to keep Chris Jones. They're going to get Trent McDuffie. They could have kept Snead, but Snead wanted to get paid, so he's in Tennessee. Now look at him doing now. He ain't doing much.
It's similar to the Owatani contract, right?
No.
Well, not exactly.
No. It's basically, it's still a contract, but they can reshape the money to allocate funds other directions.
Okay.
And he let Kansas City do that. Man, because that's how much he trusts Kansas City and Andy Reid and company.
I do respect that. That does take a lot of trust. I ain't gonna lie to you. That takes a lot.
So,
of trust.
The team has done right by him.
Yeah, yeah.
Every year he's been there.
I mean, what more can you ask for?
And Spags is coaching his butt off on the defensive side. I'm like, yo, Spags might be one of the greatest defensive coordinators I've ever seen. Because what makes Kansas City so dangerous, Spags does just enough to either keep him close within the game or for them to just wipe you out.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because a coordinator being a specialist and doing enough to offset the offense of the opposition while you have the exception on your offensive end.
And that's the reason why I was like the Belichick.
Yeah.
Brady wasn't winning, but Belichick kept Brady in those games. Or made it so lopsided where it didn't have to, I got you.
Sure. I mean, honestly, it was a perfect marriage because because Belichick's and then specializing on defense and tactical adjustments. Then Brady, when the system ain't system, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do what I do.
Brady knew doing some games where it's gonna be a shootout. All right, we're gonna shoot it out.
Yeah.
Or some games where we're gonna just we're gonna run the ball down your throat, and I'll pick my spots to be successful. And he did it.
I agree.
So you're looking at this kid. This guy is like this dude. And what makes him so dangerous is that he knows he does not have to be perfect. He just has to be within striking distance to win the game.
That's dangerous.
While the other team knows, we got to make sure we play perfect football or...
We got to put this lead in Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
We got to put this in Mount Olympus see if we want to climb that far.
Yeah.
And he just might climb that far. Yeah.
You ever heard that saying about the old man taking the guy into the ocean? And then, how bad you want it.
Yeah.
And where he couldn't breathe.
Yep.
And Patrick Mahomes willing to go.
You turn to Aquaman if you need to.
Yeah.
You turn to Aquaman.
He'll go some gills and be like, I go with my gills. What about you?
Yeah, I tried it. I need that.
Yeah.
I need that.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me that.
So it's just like, dude.
You know, it's funny. It feels like deja vu all over again because when he won, might have been maybe a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm like, he back in the lab again. Oh, he going for the 3-peat. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I feel like I told you this.
Yeah, last year. Man took 2 weeks off, was already back at it.
I'm like, wait, they just won this thing. What's he doing in there? Listen, if I was a contemporary of his playing for another team and stuff like that. Listen, you put the vibe down.
Oh man, here we go.
I'm telling the rest of the NFL, from coaches to players to future NFL prospects, if he runs it back again and they three-peat, which is looking like inevitably they'll three-peat, and you see him back in the lab 3 weeks later, y'all know what y'all have to do.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know what y'all have to do. Okay?
Oh yeah, because you know why? He's telling people this.
Well, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, no, real talk. Real talk. We got you guys are great and talented and got your own unique qualities, but this is
there's me, here's you.
Yes, yeah.
Me, you.
The distance is different, man. It's different, bro.
And I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, and I'm watching the game with my boy. I'm like, you left a little too much time on the clock from old boy. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, the Bills did stop him from scoring, kept them to a field goal, and that's why Spags that dude. Spags, all right, we gonna play defense.
Man.
He threw a corner blitz, and he never threw a corner blitz at all throughout the whole entire game.
Crazy.
Caught him off guard. They thought the blitz was coming from the left, and they faked the blitz, and it came from the other side.
And that's when they started the 2-point conversion, right?
No, that's when they stopped the 4th and 5. Well, the one that Allen threw it up, and the ball hit the receiver's forearm, his biceps.
Now, what did you think of that play? I forgot when it happened. It might have happened the second.
The one where the fourth and 1 where he didn't get when it felt like the ball crossed the plane. That one.
No, when Pat threw and it looked like an into him because of the way.
Oh,
the way
one,
he fell.
The one with the two guys fighting for the ball.
Yeah.
I do not know what to catch. because I watched Des Bryant. You know, Skip Bayless talks about how Des Bryant in Green Bay had the ball, and the ball, you know, it was him by himself, and he fell down with the ball, and they said it was going to catch because the ball hit the floor. Obviously, you're watching Worthy, the ball's pinned, but then, you know, I don't know if there's a rule in the rule book where if a defender and an offensive player are fighting for the ball, and if the ball, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I'm just like, I don't know.
After seeing the replay, the way it looked like it was in Worthy's favor because
he pulled it out the last second.
Yeah.
But then how he landed, he landed right here, and the ball went. So they're saying that it was pinned first when he landed, and then it came out. But like I said, I've seen plays where players done that, and the ball hits the floor. Oh, automatic, it's done. So I don't know if there's a rule where if two combatants are fighting for the ball, because that's why, if you don't know, a lot of these refs in the NFL, actually lawyers and judges and attorneys, and you know,
I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
So they know the letter of the law when it comes to the rule book.
Okay.
And if they have to go to New York, they will to accommodate. So, but it wasn't like, you know, it was nip and tuck the whole entire game.
It does make sense the officials would have that type of background.
So I'm sure there's a law in there, a rule in there that we don't know about, that they know about. Prime example, I don't know if you saw the Washington game and the Eagles, where Washington was trying to stop the tush push, and they kept jumping off sides to time the snap, and the ref employed a rule called the probably unfair act, where if an opposing team is doing dubious activities like going off sides, pass interference all the time, holding, things of that nature, the refs can award a touchdown or a score if you keep doing the same thing over.
They could void a touchdown.
They can add a touchdown to the team.
Wild.
So for example, they kept trying to get the snap count for the tush push thing, and Washington was missing. So what happened was that the Eagles were getting closer and closer to the goal line, but Washington kept doing it because they want to get to the snap count and stop the tush push. And the ref said, "Be advised, Washington, I think it was Laval, player number 4. If he does this again, offsides penalty, because he did it twice in a row, we will award the touchdown to the Eagles." So on the other side of the ball, this next play, the line jumped off sides, and the ref said, "Be advised, Washington's been warned. If they jump off sides, the Eagles receive a touchdown."
Yo, that's crazy.
Because they're trying to stop the tush push thing. So yeah. But yeah, man, it's gonna be I don't see him losing.
Nolan's.
And here's a crazy stat, what I found out, which is why I'm like, I don't think they're gonna lose, because apparently the Chiefs against Vic Fangio and his defense, 8-0.
Wow. That's a wow.
They are 8-0 against Vic Fangio's defense. So they know what the defense is about. They know what the pitfalls are. They know the scheme.
Yeah.
So if I know everything about your defense, guess what happens?
No, you're absolutely right. And again, I don't expect those players to learn something new with the time that they have.
No, and the thing about their defense is very basic. There's nothing exotic about it, unless Vic Fangio does something different that I don't see. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be nip and tuck. It's gonna be close. It's gonna go down to the wire. I just see Mahomes in the fourth quarter, like last year. We saw it. Remember what happened in overtime? We take the ball. Went down the field against San Francisco. Game over.
Walk them down. That's what you got to do. My whole thing is, if you win the toss, take the ball.
Well, it depends. In the overtime, you take the ball. It depends on overtime how you want to do it.
You know. Listen, if I got the guy that I hand him the gun and tell him there's only one bullet in here, don't miss.
Man, surgical.
Yeah.
We got all week to talk about playoffs and whatnot. Let's get into some of these what's going on out here in the world. So ICE is basically upon us right now. The federal immigration agency, and they're rounding up people left and right. Donald Trump signing executive orders
Yeah.
People crying online. I'm like, why are you crying for? Latinos, what you crying for? What you wanted, right? It's so real. Right now, what I read about, that people that have been flown in from Colombia, coming back from vacation, and who are American citizens, are not allowed to go on the American citizens line. Textbook racial profiling for Latinos. They have to go on the other line to make sure they're valid.
That's probably why you try to get it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. You know what's funny? I don't want to go too deep into this because what you're saying is like is happening in real time.
It is,
and we're getting notifications and stuff like that. It's funny to me because like even though I'm learning more and more about politics and how people are moving, and I've chosen to be independent and trying to figure out what's best in the interest of myself and just people in general. I just think it's funny when you look at some of these different like cultures and stuff like that, where they were once the ninjas of the whites, right? And then once they felt like they've moved up in the ladder and they turn their nose. They raise their nose at others and stuff like that. And after that, you know, then they just remind us that oh no, these are the original ninjas. Yeah. These are the original ninjas. We could raise their nails at them. We could you know, throw stereotypes at them being they're lazy and all this other stuff. And then as soon as that white man wants to show you, you know, his true colors and stuff like that, just remind you, they're like this. Oh, I'm appalled. You know, now he's saying, oh, your Spanish was right here. No, this ain't it.
Yeah, we gotta make sure you're really who you are.
Yeah, you know, you just not out here, you know, not just a tourist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing because I saw a professor, who was about he was an Asian professor, and it was explaining that the Civil Rights Act in the 60s that black people pushed also helped push other minorities, other Asians, other Hispanics, Indians, whatever, to have the same equal rights here. And now you want to snub your nose at us?
And there goes my problem. And this is my biggest problem as well, because these are one of the things where I wrestle with myself about, but I'm trying to be more selfish for the greater good of me and the people that I appreciate and stuff like that. There are people that I don't like and stuff like that I still like, you know, if they drop something, I would pick it up and hand it to them. You see this situation, you know, where like these people have been marginalized, oppressed, disrespected, killed, wrongly convicted, and they still think about the greater good of the people who wouldn't even spit on them if they're on fire.
I don't know.
You know, but now you see a situation where like, even though what these oppressed people put forth benefited everybody, they're like, that's a problem.
Prime example, they complain about DEI. Diversity, equally inclusion, right?
Yeah.
That also helps people who have disabilities from getting employment. It wasn't just for black people and black women. It was for everybody else. Like, for example, there was a guy talking about he was in the armed services, trying to get reassimilated to society because of DEI.
That's always a tough break.
He had PTSD. He wasn't discriminated because of his PTSD.
Yeah.
So it just goes beyond that.
Absolutely.
And we try to tell people this.
Yeah.
And people don't want to hear it. And now people are crying. Oh my God, my Medicaid service. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hey.
I hear you.
There was a woman, I believe it was in Kansas, Missouri, how they rely on federal funding for their school program. A white woman, mind you. It's a poor, rural, white town.
Yeah.
They voted against their best entrance for Donald Trump. And look what he did a couple days ago, well, just yesterday. Freeze all federal funding for people. And don't get it twisted, folks. When it comes to Medicaid, Medicare, they think it's just for black people.
No.
There's a lot of white people on it too.
And it goes back to my point. As long as it's beneficial for the collective, it's a problem.
Yes. And because they thought they were safe and got the wake-up call, because a lot of people are in hospitals, there's certain programs that run off these federal fundings that are beneficial for everybody. And because they froze it, they had issues going on. What can I say, folks?
All I know
what can I say? We told you. There's a book that the people who's in his cabinet, the people that are in his backing, help write that book. And you just threw caution to the wind. Now you're going to have people coming here, turn your whole world upside down. What can I say, man? Hey, man. Hey, hey. I'm just over here. I'm laughing in people's faces. That's not funny. I lost my... It's funny to me.
Honestly.
All I know is when you move out, I'm going to take it over. Prime example, what's going on in Gaza. What did he tell them? The Gazan people should go to Egypt and Jordan, other countries. And what have I always said? What's going to happen with them? What are they going to do?
They're gonna infiltrate those countries.
No, they're going to tear down Palestine and turn into what? A tourist attraction.
Yeah.
And guess where I'm going to go?
Yep.
Guess where I'm going to go? I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wow, this is nice.
Yeah.
Well, people used to live here? I couldn't tell.
Yeah. No, but no. That's first part of it. Yeah. But they're trying to push them out to those regions too, just to have conflict with them as well. Because that's an agenda too. Because they're like, no, we're not taking them and stuff like that. Because we know what that's going to lead to. And from a political and again, we cannot overlook optics. I feel for the Palestinians.
I surely do.
But I can't blame the way Egypt and Jordan are going about these places. Going about that whole situation. I can't blame them.
No.
Because we know what y'all do. Y'all say, y'all want us to take them in and then have a reason to have issues with us. Like, nah.
So now that place, I think it was in Dearborn, Michigan. There was a predominantly Muslim community. How they withhold their votes, voted for Trump. Now they're crying. What are you crying about? What you crying about now? Don't cry.
Yeah.
What you crying about? Oh, I don't trust him. Hey, man. Your sexism, your bigotry, look where it got you. Your racism, look where it got you. Look where it's getting you. And it's only been a week.
No, you're right. Well, you're right with the you're right with the sexism because Muslims don't move that way.
Yeah.
So it makes sense why they wouldn't vote for Kamala.
It's only been a week.
Yep.
It's only been a week, and their whole livelihood's being threatened right in front of their faces.
Listen, man. All I know is he's gonna turn this one to anarchy. You're gonna have to deal with Chicago. You're gonna have to deal with it because my thing is just like Illinois is already on fire when it comes to things that need to be addressed. Now you're taking away. Now you're creating more and more. Now you're pretty much gonna create more and more violence over there.
Hey man, I'm just here just to watch. People was thinking it's a joke. If you sat back and didn't vote it, that was a joke. Joke's on you,
man.
Joke's on you. What have I said? He says it the loudest every time he go on this podcast. He's not here today. If you don't F with politics will F with you.
Yep.
My grandmother is on Medicaid, Medicare. She needs to get some surgery done. And you voted for Trump, so that means you don't care for my no problem. I'm taking that seriously. There's some people at the gym I don't F with. Oh man, what's up, bro? Nah, bro. I see what you got on right there, man. That's not me. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not jacking that. I'll be cordial, but nah, I don't rock with you, my boy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so man.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
I got family members who are on Medicare that work their 9 to 5, work for the city, work for whatever, and because it's over, they got switched over to Medicare, and now they're screwed because of what you did. It runs deep, man. You know what I'm saying? White folks are crying. What you crying about? Why are you crying for? You voted for that. You voted for it. Don't cry about it. Like you tell us, pull up your bootstraps, get to work. All these people working remote jobs, they're about to. It's hey.
Yeah. Oh, all the
people that work remotely.
That have like mainly government jobs.
He's gonna be in the private sector too. Don't let it fool you. Because they're doing it publicly doesn't mean they ain't gonna do it privately too.
No. I expect it to, but no.
When they say, "Oh, get back to the office," and mind you, these people moved their whole families out the country.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I definitely heard about that. What's his name? Even though he's a Trump supporter, Anton Daniels was talking about exactly what you just mentioned. A lot of the remote workers who thought they was good, especially during the COVID
and moved to Mexico, moved to Panama.
Yeah,
now you gotta come back.
I gotta come back. Now, if it's just you, it's not that easy transition.
But if you moved your whole family,
that's a whole
nother can of worms.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right with that.
So hey, figure it out, man. Figure it out.
Yeah.
So that's right there, man. I'm just looking and I'm like Ebro in the morning time. I'm just laughing. Yeah. Every day I'm laughing. It sucks, but I'm laughing.
Nah, I saw the thing on recommendation where he's gonna go off. I didn't hear it yet, but I'm gonna check it out.
Another thing that's been bothering me, that damn congestion toll. New York City, get a grip.
Bro, you was loving it.
I was loving it.
Yo.
They caught me, man.
How?
So I dropped my mom. I was coming back home, picking up my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I drive through the congestion zone. It's like 4:30 in the morning. And by the time I get out, I think it was like 5, whatever. I don't forgot what time it was. They charging them $9 for that thing? Where off-peak hours is $2.25. So now I bet. So now I'm going forward, 4 a.m. Hey, man, hey, let's go.
Nah, listen. No, bro, I get it. That's listen.
Hey, they caught me. They caught me good.
So because it was after 4.
It was after they got me clocked in and going at 5:01 in the morning, where it starts at 5 o'clock.
So it's at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
That means you gotta get mom to excited. You gotta hit the road by like 3:30, bro.
No, we were no.
Yeah.
It was coming because I left the club.
Yeah.
Went to go get her.
Oh, okay.
And then from getting her, went home.
Okay.
And I'm driving. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, I should be all right because it's before 5 o'clock. I should be good. I saw that Easy Pass. Said $9 for what? And it said 5:01. I said, boy, oh boy, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You got me. You got me this time, but you won't get me again.
That's disgusting.
Unless I have to go through there, then yeah. Like tomorrow, I have to go to Brooklyn. I don't know where in Brooklyn I'm going to. I gotta look up the address, but I gotta do a gig in Brooklyn. I'm like, man.
Is there any way you could put that as part of your business expense?
It is.
It
is.
Yeah.
I left for work.
Like. So I'm sure you're gonna get all that back every tax year. Okay.
Every time. Yeah.
Okay, that's
it. Just lowers my taxes I owe back.
Okay, that's good.
So I'll get it back.
That's good,
dude. So I looked at my expense. Guess how much money I spent on gas alone last year? Would fill up my car. So I fill up at least minimum twice a week. Sometimes 3, depending on where I go.
Sometimes 3. How much you spend? So
I try to don't let it go under a quarter. So depending, it's either between $35 and $40. So on average, I spend like 60, 65, $70 a week just on gas. But just take a wild guess how much you think I spend on gas for the whole year.
For the
whole year.
Oh man. Gotta be more than 1,500.
Yeah, way more than 1,500.
2,500.
Nope. Higher.
3,000.
Nope. I spent $4,600 on gas alone.
Man. Sheesh.
$4,600 on just gasoline alone. And I know we talk about car repair or car insurance or car payments.
That gotta be. I should assume between that and some of the,
So I think overall, just on my car alone, I like roughly I'll say $8,000
Okay.
throughout the year.
All right.
Just on a car expense alone.
Mm.
Now, mind you, I earned a pretty good penny this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It's just cost of doing business.
Indeed, but
Doing business.
like, honestly, man, I listen. I hear you on the pro that you was for with the congestion, but the con is disgusting, bro. It's just like, bro, nah. I feel like there's so many other ways to go about that. Like every day, think about it, every day you're spending something.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter if it's $9. It don't matter if it's $2.25. You are spending some type of money.
Yep.
And to me, it's not right.
It's just a cost of doing business.
Yeah.
It's just a cost of doing business. All right, let's get to these stories real quick. All right, Walt and myself each have one, and then we got some, the wise guy. We got some humorous things to talk about. The first I want to talk about falls in my hometown. Apparently, the feds sue Rockland County and the village of Spring Valley for violating agreement to build affordable housing. HUD, which is the Department of Housing and Urban Development, filed a lawsuit on the federal courts to enforce the terms of a 2018 voluntary compliance agreement requiring Rockland County and Spring Valley to develop or rehab affordable housing units. VCA resolved a complaint filed with the HUD, alleging a private developer used HUD grant money given to the county and the village to build 62 condominium units. The developer illegally designed and marketed the units to white Hasidic home buyers and excluded prospective black homeowners. VCA is the Voluntary Compliance Agreement. That's what I meant for that abbreviation. And HUD is what the Department of Housing and Urban Development. The HUD investigation estimates that 44 deed holders at the condos, more than 91% were likely white and non-Hispanic, while the area alone where they built the affordable housings, 14% of the population is white and non-Hispanic. It gets better, folks. In the agreement in 2018, it was ensured that the separate group of 62 affordable housing units will be developed or rehabilitated during the 7th-year period. Also, was required that roughly 25 of the units to be built within the first 3 years, but only 4 affordable units were met with the requirements of the agreements. And then in September 2020, the county requested the remaining units to be extended due to COVID. Then in 2021, the county and Spring Valley were granted more time to provide 58 units, but only 18 were completed by March 2023. HUD made the county aware of some complaints in 2010 and 2012, but failed to act. The underlying issue stems from the village of Spring Valley misusing $102,438 in community block grant funding. The CDBG is a federal grant program administered by HUD that provides funding to cities, counties, and states to support community development. In defense of the county, they've committed to roughly $30 million in funding to create and preserve affordable housing throughout Rockland County and Nyack and Spring Valley. So here's what happened, y'all. Just give me the layman's term.
Mm-hmm.
These guys took federal grant money that bought these new houses you see,
Yep.
especially on Main Street.
Yep.
And up and down all over.
Yep.
They took federal grant money, built it up, and only give it to themselves.
Yep.
And you can't do that.
Shocker.
You cannot do that. These are the same people that took, I think, federal grant money to get computers and only kept it for themselves. You know, they do this all the time.
Of course.
And then want to complain about, oh, it's what's the word again?
It's
anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic. F that word. And F them people on that type of time too.
Oh, dude, they got smoked. I watched Elon Musk put that symbol up.
Yeah. Yeah. They
and they've been quiet.
Yeah. Interesting, right? Interesting, but
Kyrie
posted a tweet. Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember Nick Cannon was on his interview?
Yeah.
And Viacom was giving him smoke?
Yeah.
And pulled his program?
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg said that Jewish people aren't a race, it's a religion.
Yeah.
And they gave her smoke, pulled it from the View.
Yeah.
Time up to the paper.
Come on.
But Elon Musk.
You cooking now. You stirring the pot.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Was on TV.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yep.
And then went on a live stream camera in Germany for a far right program. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cooking today.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey. You can't say nothing to me.
Oh! Remember what Kanye posted?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Right there.
Hold up. We could say it was a little extreme. We could say it was a little extreme.
He said death to all the...
Especially for those who do not understand Kanye and is familiar with that type of character. I understand that. But what's the difference with him saying that and Elon Musk putting that sign up? You condemned one, however volatile, controversial, misunderstood. You condemn one, but you're signing on the other?
The difference with Kanye
are we supposed to never forget?
The difference between Kanye and Elon. Kanye say death, so you're unalive. You can't come back from that.
The difference.
But Elon,
the difference is the net worth and the influence. That's the difference. Let's not get it twisted out here. You know, you ain't gonna say nothing because you know Elon Musk can make it a long day for you.
Yeah.
That's why you're not gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so what do y'all stand on? Y'all stand on nothing if that's the case.
They stand on trying to regain control of Gaza. That's their principle. But not realizing at the same time, there's some people that don't like you. They don't want you there. I'm just saying. Well,
if you're trying to gain that and you know what that represents and stuff like that, and you say nothing, you're a sucker. You're a sucker. You might as well spit on the graves of all your people that died from blood relatives to like fellow countrymen and women.
Also, I've seen people on social media that have done it. You hear about that white lady who did it?
No,
on TikTok.
I didn't hear about it or see it.
Her name was, oh my God, it's Alicia something, whatever. Mm-hmm. She did it. She lost her job, lost her positioning at the town trust.
Mm-hmm.
Because she went, old white lady.
See?
And they got up out of there real quick. See, the problem that these people understand, you don't have the money background to back up your actions.
You don't have the security, the private jets. You don't have the resources.
That.
You are liable to be an ICU unit. To be honest with you,
okay. So tread lightly, but yes,
use your common sense before that sense is on the ground.
But back to this problem we have here. They're taking federal grant money and not using it, and practicing discriminatory practices for people to have affordable housing in our neighborhood, and that's not cool.
Yeah, but they got smoke for people like us that's out here, you know, wanting PPP loans. Look what they do with that. Look what they do with that, bro. They're not right in your face. They're saying, "Oh, we're gonna use this money, right? We're gonna make these houses, and then we're gonna give it to ourselves."
Yes, that's exactly what they did.
You know.
And then now come, oh my God, I don't understand what's going on.
These are people
who don't earn the income. But it's for what I said. 91% of your tenants are white. And people who applied, you denied.
If we go down how this particular group has exploited the United States, we might get banned. So,
dude,
yo.
dude, have you seen how Main Street looks now? Main Street?
Absolutely, I've seen how it looks now. It's disturbing. It's disturbing from the sense that the community is not diverse anymore.
No,
the community is geared and one-sided to one favorable group because they have all the money, but mainly they have the politics.
Yes,
they have the politics in place that allows them to organize this money to not misuse. Because I will never say misuse. They know exactly what they're using that money for.
And here's what this is the thing that they do. While they make their budget, they'll put in the budget the fines that are coming behind it. They're already in Haverstraw Garnerville already. And look at them in Nyack.
Bro, I'm still not over.
They turned a blind eye to us when we were talking about it in Spring Valley.
Yep. It's okay.
And now they're spreading around.
It's okay.
And now y'all don't cry. Yep. Just like how I feel about people with Trump.
Yeah.
How I feel about people in Rockland County.
So
you catch a smoke?
Do you think that
just like in Suffering now? Look what happened in Suffering.
No.
They're not there no more.
Do you think that they were just gonna, stay centered because Spring Valley is like the center?
Yeah, no.
And not expand? Are you joking? I look all up and down freaking what's the road? Going up and down all the way towards Avon. Well, once Avon Gardens.
Shoot. Don't remind me about that.
I don't even know what I'm seeing anymore, bro.
Have you looked across from Rampo High School? How it looks?
It's been a minute since I've been down that way.
Take a peek.
Man.
Take a peek.
Yeah, I definitely.
What used to be luscious woods, it's a cul-de-sac now.
And they're having the same issue. It's the same issue guys is having. Is the same issue we're having and stuff like that. They migrate and it's only about them.
Yes,
it's only about them. And then anything you say against it is anti-Semitic, is racist, is this and stuff like that. But they show their actions every day. A lot of them how racist they are. There are very few of them that I think over time the newer generations, that are not, brainwashed will be more open to engage with people.
Open because
and stuff like that. Yeah, I said brainwash.
Prime example. So my man Wayne and I, we go to the movies. I forgot what movie we saw, but it's late night. As you know, there's a burger spot that's catered to the Jews. It's called Mike's Burgers.
Okay.
So a lot of them go in and out throughout the night.
All right.
And my man and I, we sitting out in I guess one of those little love seats.
Okay.
Upstairs on the 4th floor. And the way they looked at us, the women.
Yeah.
You would thought I was steak. and they were a dog. Just like, I wonder. And it got so uncomfortable. Like, Wayne and I were like, yeah, we're out of here, man. It's like, nah,
that's
man.
Wild.
I can't. I gotta get out of here, bro.
That's
it was
wild.
great. It was like, ever get so hungry and you get to the restaurant and when that appetizer comes, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly how they looked at us.
Wow. That's all strategic too. To get you to spend that warm bread with the little butter. It's soft as hell.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And to me, I could honestly say the women will be the downfall of the stranglehold of the guy. Because listen, I've seen enough of them. They treat their women garbage.
I know.
That's why they got that stick so far up there.
And that's why them shorts keep looking at us. We brought the story of the Haitian cab drivers giving it up filthy.
Be like, listen, I might not be kosher, but I'll be right.
Yeah, I know.
I might be right.
baby. Your husband ain't gotta know.
Facts, shoot. Listen, man.
I've heard the stories of these cab drivers.
Listen, man.
How much of them they've taken down that their husbands don't know about.
What? This is breaking news to me. Say it ain't so.
Find one and ask them.
Oh, man.
Find one and ask them.
Really?
Find one and ask them.
Some of them is cute, too. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I know.
Some of them is cute, too.
Find them. Go find one in old school. Get an old school driver and ask them, you know anybody who's been done? Like, yeah.
What? Man. Shit, man.
Don't let them fool you now.
Dang. Damn, this is for the street?
For the skeezers.
Oh, man.
Skeezers.
I hear be late to synagogue. I hear,
Skeezers.
fixing the blouses, man.
Yeah. The blouses in the little hair joint.
Rabbi, you see her? Look at her, Rabbi.
Okay? Don't let them fool you now.
Oh, man.
But
wow. Breaking news to me.
They're taking funding from the public and try to put for themselves, and that's not cool. It's not cool. Nasty work. You got another one? You got one?
Yeah. Well, this one could be recent. I sort of, spare the victim.
I'm trying to push this back from this.
I might say this for next part, just so I can get more ammo. Get more ammo.
Because Walt's been trying to get me to get him for. He's like, Walt's like, should I get him? I'm like, nah, spare him. You don't need it.
So this is recent stuff that happened, but shout out to one of my favorite players of all time that I've got great joy in watching and continue to study and stuff like that. Neymar returns to Brazilian club Santos after termination of contract in Saudi Arabia.
So, go ahead.
Okay. Neymar has agreed to return to Santos nearly 12 years after he left the Brazilian team. Club president Marcelo Teixeira said Tuesday. The Brazil striker confirmed earlier that his contract with Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal had been terminated by mutual consent. He had an injured marred spell at Al Hilal where he played only 7 matches and scored once. Neymar won 6 titles with his boyhood club Santos, including the Copa Libertadores trophy in 2011. Santos is a beachfront city outside Sao Paulo. And quote, "It is time to come back, Neymar. It is time for you to come back to your people, to our home, to the club in our hearts," Teixeira said in his social media channels. "Welcome our boy Ney, a boy of Villa Belmiro Santos Stadium. Come back to be happy again with the white and black shirt. The Santos nation awaits you with open arms," quote. Neymar, once hailed as one of the world's best players, spent much of his time in Saudi Arabia on the sidelines due to an ACL injury. He picked up playing for Brazil in October 2023. Sao Paulo media reported that the former Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain star is expected to return to Brazil this week and reintroduce himself to Santos fans within days. Neymar became the most expensive player in soccer history when he transferred from Barcelona to PSG for 220 million euros, which in American dollars is $262 million in 2017. Neymar spokesperson Dave Franco told the Associated Press the player had no immediate comment. However, Neymar responded with a heart gift to a post of Kelly Nascimento, one of the daughters of 3-time World Cup winner Pelé, celebrating his return to Santos. For those who don't know, Santos was originally, Pelé was like, I think Santos' first biggest star, much like LeBron, but in a more grander way. Pelé was essential to the economy.
Yeah.
in Brazil for a very long time.
We spoke about Pelé, his impact in. Didn't they have made him as a national treasure, a living national treasure?
Yeah, that's
so
why
he
never
couldn't play anywhere else. Yeah,
no, he never played in Europe, like not in his prime and stuff like that. It was like way after.
After his prime, he's over.
He went he came and played for New York Cosmos back in the day and stuff like that. So Pele's farewell speech. "Today, I'm very happy to be able to return home to my country," Neymar told his former teammates without mentioning Santos. "It was a pleasure for me to play for this club. It was a short time. Things were not as expected. I could not help you on the pitch as I wanted." At this moment in time, Santos was relegated to Brazil's second division in 2023 and was promoted again in the latest season. So my whole thing with this is like 2 things. It was like he's one of them players where injuries, lifestyle, certain narratives ultimately derailed his path. A lot of people.
The one with the
Yeah.
I don't want to break. It make me sound
Yeah.
like what's her girl name? Joy. What's her woman name? The girl you don't like. The anchor.
Oh, Molly Karam?
No.
Not Molly Karam.
The NBA one.
Oh, God, what's her face? What's her name again?
The one that Stephen A. had smoke for. Anyways.
Yeah.
Because I know he had an ACL injury in the past.
Yeah.
That took him down a year.
Mm-hmm.
Then during his rehab, he had that case for SA.
Yeah.
That was proven that wasn't true. That happened.
No, it wasn't.
He had it on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost a lot of endorsements because of that. And he was kind of shelved because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Came back from that and it's kind of been mediocre. Not mediocre, but, not the play he once was.
You know what it is? What I've realized, again, some of the decisions he made and stuff like that was down to him. It's his life. It's his career. But I just feel like part of it's also the curse of being. There's a gift and curse of being a genius level talent and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is like, here's a guy, here's a natural prodigious dude who I think before he turned like 20, 21, he already had 100 goals from Santos. And then he transferred to Barcelona. Then transfers to Barcelona, does his thing there. Ultimately, one of the signature games before he had departed from Barcelona is when they was down 4-0 in the first leg of the Champions League against PSG. And in the second leg, when they came back in Spain and stuff like that, he was the best player on the field and stuff like that. So they overturned a 4-0 aggregate deficit to end up winning the tie, I think 6-5. I think they scored like 6 goals. The second leg ended up like 6-1. They overturned it.
And usually when you're down 3 goals in the game, it's pretty much a wash in soccer.
It is pretty much a wash, and
for him to turn it around like that in the second game, and stuff, and be the best player was amazing. But one of the things that stand out is once they were able to seal the win, there's a shot with Messi, pretty much celebrating with the crowd after they solidified the win and moved on to the next round. And that right there, a lot of people feel was the turning point where Neymar had decided, like, pretty much like I can't ever be the best player playing next to him, even though they were playing great. Because the thing is, like, with Messi, and rightfully so, as long as he was there, he was going to be the guy. That's just what it was for the most part. Mm-hmm.
And Messi being so, like, even though he's just such a phenomenon and stuff like that, he realized what was going on, and he was trying to do everything for Suarez to stay and stuff like that. This is a guy who's been on 2 goals during games and gave away penalties to other players. There's a guy that helped his teammate Luis Suarez win the Golden Boot in England. He said in Spain when he was there with them. He said, "If you want to be the best player in the world, I'll make you the best player in the world." He wanted him to stay that bad, but ultimately he left and went to PSG. And because they don't view the French league as like the most competitive league in the world, and because PSG normally won the league titles over there, the only way Neymar could justify the move is by playing well, playing consistently, but ultimately winning the Champions League. He came close in the final against Bayern Munich. He pretty much balled out. That game ended like 1-0. I think this was during COVID when that final happened. And then from that point on, that's when he dipped. But because he left Barcelona and didn't become the best player in the world, the next guy after Cristiano and Messi, and because he hasn't achieved much with Brazil as far as winning a major title. I mean, he won an Olympic gold, but they don't really view it like that.
They don't view the Olympic gold in soccer like that.
Brazil had never won Brazil had never won Olympic gold up until Neymar led them to win that. Because the thing with
was that Olympic gold recently?
This was the one they won in Rio.
Oh, that was like 2016, right?
That was the one that they won in Rio, and that he led them against Germany. The thing
has he ever won a World Cup? No.
Okay. He's not. He has, but the thing is, he's been better than a lot of his predecessors before him. Because the difference is, those players have played on greater teams. When you look at the players he's played with, they're talented, but
they're not. So
they're not
the
that.
talent caught up, basically. The world caught up.
Not only is the world caught up, but the talented squads of the past, the squads that Neymar has led, pale in comparison. If Neymar, I'll show you a stat after this. If Neymar is not playing for that team, it's as if they have no chance. He is their top scorer and top assist in the history of the country.
Okay.
But so my thing is just like, it's like this. I put it like this when I say with geniuses, right? A flop season for me is a career year for the field.
Okay.
And that's what I mean by that. Yes, I could identify that, like his lifestyle, that Brazilian partying and stuff like that, the travels, not being focused and fitness played a hand into it, and also putting the money first at times over competition. I could admit me being biased because of his quality. I could admit some of the faults that I do see and why people are frustrated with him. But it's just like, yo, he's not. He's there's some people who are just flashy and not as good as people make out to be.
But he's that guy.
But he really is that guy.
So basically, you're saying Mahomes' worst year is a career for other players.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, I get it.
Bro, I saw a picture recently. I posted in my side group chat. They're talking about, they named 4 players, like who's the biggest flop, and Neymar was in that picture. The other 3 went to those clubs after they were great at their previous clubs, and it's night and day. Neymar went to PSG and lit that jump. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you look at his stats everywhere he's gone, you'll be like, there's no way you could call this man a flop. It just got for some people that there were things more important outside of basketball than the field and stuff like that. So he does have a reputation for that, but it's just like, yo, my thing is just like when he's on the field and he's playing and stuff like that and he's doing well, this is what comes with it. There have been players that I've seen that are really talented that coaches bench because they're problematic. Neymar's been problematic at times, and I've never seen him been bench if he's available. That just tells you how ridiculously talented he is. But I could see that at some point, it goes back to Shannon Sharp's quote. As long as production's high, tolerance will be high. Tolerance is high. But it's just like I'm really happy for him. I'm happy for the move because hopefully, like if I could personally talk to him, I was like, bro, listen, man, you saw your big homie what Messi did after they used to light him for Argentina,
and he finally did it.
Bro, he's more than capable of leading Brazil to World Cup glory, bro. He's more than capable of doing that.
So all he needs to be is a leader, not the best player.
Brazil. He could be both because their World Cup in 2022 was really good, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. They end up losing in penalties to Croatia, but that could happen to any team. Once it's penalties, anything
all bets are off.
All bets are off. So I just feel like that would sort of like change the narrative for him for a little bit. And yeah, he's just one of those guys. I'm just like, man, like I felt the same way about Messi. I was like, you guys don't know what you have right now, to be honest with you. Y'all tend to be harsh with some of these geniuses out here. And yes, we could question some of his choices, but at the end of the day, it's his career. Like when people when people wear that Brazilian shirt, bro, it gets heavy on people, bro. When he wear that Brazilian shirt, it's stardust, bro. Like you see the genius, like and stuff like that. So I just feel like they call him the prince who never became king and all these narratives.
Ooh, that hurts.
It does hurt, but it's just like, man, it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here. I think if it all ended today, he never stopped playing at that level, bro, I'd be good. But like, he's still a legend in my eyes. I just hope him going back to Brazil will reignite a fire for him to come back to the national team, and hopefully they could do the job next year. Because he needed to make that move. He couldn't stay in Saudi Arabia and not do nothing. I even think he took like less money to return, maybe like 60 million less, because he was like on a I think a 2-year deal for like 400 million over there, or a 3-year deal.
Okay.
So like, Saudis ain't paying no mugs.
No. They're paying top dollar.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, man.
So we'll see what happens with the career of Neymar. I hope he finally breaks through, because it was a while that we're giving Messi slack, and when he broke through, I haven't heard a peep.
Bro, Messi was, bro. They used to question Messi. They used to question Messi's like patriotism. How Argentine is he? Because he left Argentina when he was like 12 or 13 and stuff like that.
He's 12 years old. What do you expect for somebody 12 years old, bro?
Let me remind you, Argentinians again. Put that volume down. Put that volume down.
Put the volume down. My bad. I'm sorry.
Let's be very, 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 very clear. Be happy he didn't choose to play for Spain.
Yeah.
Be happy he didn't choose.
Yeah.
Be happy he took all the stones.
Yeah.
Be happy he was fed up with losing, blaming himself for not getting over the hump, quitting, and then y'all guys cried. Y'all cried, and he came back. Not only did he came back for more arrows. He helped. Now he helped you in the Copa America in Brazil. Helped you. Was the undisputed best player at the World Cup 2022. Secured that and stuff like that, and another Copa America and stuff like that. And he's looking forward to playing to another World Cup and stuff like that. And possibly walking. He listen. At this point, he understands his mortality.
Bro, I watched his leg turn to a grapefruit. There's no more to prove, bro. You good?
No. He knows. He knows that. I'll put it like this. He's taking it game by game and stuff like that. If he feels he can no longer help the team, he might just walk away before the thing starts.
All right, good.
But stuff like that.
I'm like, bro, there's nothing to prove, bro. Walt, remember that? Was it the?
It was when they faced
the Copa,
the Copa America. They were playing Colombia in the final.
Exactly.
And he got hurt.
And his leg turned into a grapefruit,
and
bro.
He was on the bench crying and stuff like that. But that's how much. That's how much he cares.
Bro. It's okay.
And stuff like that.
There's nothing left to prove,
bro. I wanted him to take them boots off and put it in the middle. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And stuff like that. Mrs. owns those. But I'm just like, no, there's not enough to prove. My thing is like, let's just say they're able to go back to back. Dare I say they're able to go back to back? Just take the boots, put it in the middle.
That's it. Leave it alone.
All
right. Yeah. So our last story, and then we'll get to the wiser guy. There's been a certain lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
That's been floating online. And it's been touching social media. And I felt like, you know what? I want to discuss it. Okay. So a female rapper is suing Lyft for discrimination.
Oh, okay. I saw that.
The female rapper name is Dank DeMoss.
Yeah.
And she is suing Lyft after her Lyft driver denied her service because of her weight. Let's play the video clip of what happened during the service.
I know there was a video, but I did see a picture of it.
This Lyft driver denied me service. Be C of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space, Mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired.
What?
This Lyft driver denied me service.
So apparently, again, she called for an Uber.
Yep.
And the Uber driver, the Lyft driver's car
yeah,
was too small for her. This woman is at least 500 pounds and like 5'2". Walt, she's me and you, like, terms like wideage.
Yeah.
She's like you and me combined, wide.
Yeah. I saw the shot. And my whole thing is, it's like this. I think best case scenario, they will work it out, and they'll give her some money, and that'll be that. But the Lyft driver, in my opinion, ain't wrong and stuff like that, because yes, we could say, okay, his car is what, a 3,000-pound car, and then
Actually,
he's
it is a Mercedes CL200, which is basically a compact sedan.
Yeah.
So essentially, imagine her trying to fit in the Infinity outside in the back seat.
Mm-hmm. And it's just, and then what's gonna happen? You're gonna squeeze your way in there, all right? And then when you try to get out, what you gonna say? The car's too small, and then you're gonna blame the driver, right? And then he's gonna say, "Well, I told you couldn't get in," and stuff like that. But you kept going back and forth with me, so I made an exception. But now, since he's refusing to do it, now they're gonna hit Lyft with a lawsuit. He said, "I'm not gonna charge you. You can have your money back, but you're not getting the whip. You're not getting the whip." And and what you gonna do, Lyft? You're gonna ban him from being a Lyft driver again? Just to pander to this woman? Like, that's crazy. I really hope that's not the case for him, and I hope they reach some kind of settlement, because honestly speaking, we all need to be healthy.
Okay.
I know I need to be healthy, but geez, but what you want me to say? See, yo, I'm trying to be serious now, bro. Like, she, yo, they tried to make an example out of this guy. He's not wilding. He's not wilding. He's not wilding, bro. He's not wilding. He's not wilding and stuff like that. It's bro. A sedan. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I was trying to read the statement from Lyft, but you
like,
kept going. I know you're not cracking jokes.
Yo, but nah, man, they trying to get him out of here, bro. Shoot. Yo, man. It's not a complete similar situation, but of course you're trying to find the biggest crook of a lawyer to make a case out of this, bro. Like come on now.
Oh
shoot.
Oh
So
man.
you probably still paying that card? No, you ain't about to jam me up.
That's
Yo, let me stop. All right. I'm not saying no more. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say, man. All right.
So apparently Lyft made a public apology to Dick DeMoss, saying that we are disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior. Please DM us at your earliest convenience for additional support. We'd like to address this as soon as possible. Only reason why Lyft is talking back is because she's a rapper. And she is quite, I guess, popular.
What city?
She's from Detroit.
Okay.
See how many IG followers she does have.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna see what Anton Daniels got to say about this. He got to be covering this because he's from Detroit too. Oh my God, shoot, man, it is shoot. Oh my God, that dude will lock in right there.
So apparently she has 174,000 followers. This woman. And
you're not doing that, man. Nah, man.
okay, so I was I was doing a little digging, right? In Detroit, Michigan, well, especially in the state of Michigan, there's a chance for her winning this case because in Michigan, there's a law included for weight discrimination. So any denial of public service or employment alongside with any discriminatory practices as well, you can be held liable in a lawsuit. The problem's going to occur whether she is suing Lyft or the driver directly, since Lyft drivers are independent contractors. Apparently, the driver's car was a Mercedes CL200 with a max tow load of 1,000 pounds. Miss DeMoss is well above 500 pounds and might have been traveling with company or just her. So we'll just say for her and the driver makes it $750. We don't know if he has a spare tire in the back, other equipment in the trunk. The low profile tire is $1,000. Why Walt? Let me show you something right here. Did you know that on planes, if you're overweight, you have to buy additional seats?
I'm gonna start with a lot of morning walks, man. A lot of morning walks and periodical fasting, because that right there, man. Listen.
Oh, it gets better. Hold on.
Listen, man.
So in a separate video of her, this is her dancing at a concert of hers, and look what happens. Now, I want to show a picture of her driving in an SUV. Look up. No, look up. You go look at this right here, my boy. It's in a group. It's in a group chat. Okay, it's in the group chat.
There's no way she's winning this case. There's no way she's winning this case. There's no way she's winning this case. There's no way. There's no way she's winning this case.
Okay, like
There's no way she's winning.
What?
Bro, oh God, I don't even want to go there.
What?
How was she supposed to turn that wheel effectively and not get some kind of skin burn on her stomach? I'm just trying to. Man, I'm sounding effed up, bro, she's hazardous. Like, real talk, like, yo, you like, nah, man. Nah, no can do. No cigar on that one. Like, there's no way. Like some of the word choices that you were saying prior to showing me that. Like what if she had company? Like, bruh, what company?
What you mean?
What company?
What if she's traveling with some friends of hers and
what friends? It'll be just her to drive her. What friends, yo? Like, they be on like the class like this. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, hey, like,
what, we're traveling together?
Yeah, sure.
I'm all for accountability and discrimination. People are encouraging this reckless behavior.
What And this is why the culture's so messed up. This reckless behavior in general has been encouraged, enabled for too long.
Shorty,
and I blame a lot of women.
Do you realize if you fly on a plane, they can deny you because you're taking too many seats? It's bad enough when I go on a plane, I can barely fit in them damn single seats by myself. But I get it through.
She's taking up the lounge.
Bruh.
She's taking up the lounge.
She's 250 pounds more weight than I do.
Yeah, serious.
You 500 pounds, are you proud of that?
Yes, that's not proud to be. Not only she that, but she was trying to mess my man's car up, bro. Yo. She was wilding, bro.
She would have fit, though.
I would have looked at her like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You want to see what a Mercedes CLK 200 looks like?
Oh, man. Ain't no way. My windows would have been tinted and stuff like that. They would not heard my voice. It would just been strictly text message. And I would have been that. Shoot. I guarantee you, after she made her Lyft complaint, it was Uber right afterwards. It was Uber right afterwards. Be like, yo, I already got secured the bags, enough tips, Let me do this Uber thing real quick,
So this is the CLK 300. This is what you try to squeeze yourself into. This backseat right here. Look at Walt's face.
Like what was she gonna say next? What was she gonna say next? Could you push the passenger side and the driver's side chair in the front?
I assumed that already. Bye, you can barely get in your own car.
Bro, the wheels not budging.
She makes it work though. She gets around though.
Listen, all I know is any competent lawyer is gonna pull up her IG and see those pictures. Show the judge, yo. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before dinner starts. Cause there's no way any judge in their right mind looks at that and thinks she's safe on the road behind the wheel.
Yeah, she is. She is.
How?
She put a seatbelt on.
How?
She put a seatbelt on.
Yo, even when back in the day when they used to lock the steering wheel, you could still... But you can't even like she looked like she'll get a mat burn on the handle. Hey, mat burns nothing nice. Mat burns suck. Okay, wait, mat burns suck. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, my G. Nah, bro. Lyft, don't you listen. Do right by that job, okay? He got a nice whip. He moving up on the world. Let him pay his car notes, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that BS, okay? She's wanting for respect. But again, I'm sure there are more women in the comments defending this, knowing she wanted for respect. And that's the problem. It's not that we are addressing the obvious. It's them defending the toxic stuff. Oh, that's wrong. You sue Lyft. You sue Lyft. Get your money, girl. Nah.
You know what this reminds me of? Jay-Z and Tony Bugsby.
Yeah. But in a different way.
Hope said word. I see you in court. So you think you can press me?
Shake him down. Try to shake down.
Trying to shake down me? You know who I am?
It's crazy.
And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I've been telling you guys, you ladies, people out there, Puff gonna get off.
You know what? You know why?
Puff gonna get off.
You know why I could definitely see that. Because this is the pro and con, especially being at the level of Puff is in Jay-Z.
Puff gonna get off.
When you settle, they keep coming. The thing is, as they keep coming,
You
the
look
stories get more outlandish.
Exactly.
The stories get more outlandish.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that he actually did do, I'll be like, well, Lady Compton was like, well, who's to say that's true?
You don't get off. I'm telling you. Cause what did they say? They made him sign NDAs, made him sign all this work for some fun time.
And I got to tell you,
now what can get him in trouble is trafficking, because essentially trafficking is, let's say I have a shorty.
Yeah.
Let's say I like somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and I flew them
Mm-hmm.
from where they live to my house
Mhm.
for some adult activities.
Mhm.
That's trafficking.
Mm.
And I've done it before.
Yeah.
I got flown out.
Mhm.
They got a ticket. They came to my crib. Essentially, I trafficked somebody.
Well, does that involve financial benefit from that?
Doesn't matter. As long as you move interstate lines for adult activities, that's considered trafficking.
Yeah. Interesting.
And that all started because of that boxer. And I think in the 60s or the 40s, where I think he was a world champ and was having sexual relations with white women.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. And they made that law specifically for him.
It was because it was haters. It was
Yeah.
It was how you hated.
Yeah, they were hating.
I mean, you know?
A black man taking down a white woman?
Yeah, he's not in the fields?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And you're the world champion of the world, too?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. You're going to make an example out of you.
Facts. Not with our fists, with the law.
The law.
Yo.
Okay?
Nah.
So, all those people out there that has flown somebody out before for some devious activities,
Mm-hmm.
you are breaking the law.
Rappers got to stop flying them out.
Can't stop flying them out, man.
No, you know what? Don't stop flying them out, because eventually a lot of you are gonna be some of these athletes. So keep flying them out.
So because of people like that woman like there that kind of put a damper on Puff and Hove and them things like that, I'm telling y'all, because one thing I've seen now, what's going on, people getting hit with these lawsuits. And that cancel culture talk has been quieted down. It's almost non-existent now.
But this is where it gets more wicked. All you false accusers and stuff like that are doing this,
you're making it look bad for the people who have really gone through it.
Not only that, there will be people who are monitoring you as a character and your tendencies. And when they really do essay you, we ain't gonna believe you.
Amen. Amen.
We ain't gonna believe you. You're gonna be like, well, you lied about it before. Who's saying that lie now?
Amen.
That's exactly how that's gonna go.
And you're gonna be singing, ooh, mom, hey, man. What can I say? I gotta find. Just take a little break, and when we get back, we'll get back with the wise guy. Before we go any further, I want to send our condolences to Too Short. His brothers passed away today. He was shot and killed. And also, I want to send my condolences to those passengers on the airline plane that they had a mid-air collision with a Black Hawk helicopter. And yeah, it just happened in DC a couple of hours, I would say about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Man, life.
So precious, man.
Very.
It's like, yeah.
That's why you gotta make every day count, every minute count. I know there's some days where I'm like, I can put my feet up, but if I can get through it, let me get through it.
Facts.
So it begins.
Get this through your head.
Wise guy.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me, you personally, every wise guy still around will take a piece of your wise guy. West. Your warrant don't ever go over my head again.
All right, y'all know what that means. You know what that sound means. It's a wise guy segment today. You know, people are sometimes foolish.
I mean, you say a broken clock strikes twice a day.
I do.
Man, broken people. Yeah. How often are they right?
Yeah. It just... I'm going to play the clip. Because I believe some people, the problem is that they don't hear themselves when they speak or say certain things or do certain things. They don't comprehend what they're doing. And understanding is key. That's why there's a lot of lost people out here, a lot of lost children out here, because they didn't have any understanding coming up. You know what I'm saying? No structure.
I think two things could be. You know what? Play the clip and then I'll further expand.
Okay. So this is a clip of a woman that says to... There's a guy who's on Instagram. She says that she likes him enough to get pregnant by him, but not enough to date him. I'll let the clip do the talking.
Like him.
So you like him enough
sure.
to get pregnant by him, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him?
Like, I'm working on it.
Let me repeat this for you. You like him enough to get pregnant by him, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him.
Like, so, like, if I was to get pregnant, like, I wouldn't have a problem because it's him. Like,
baby, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Listen to me. I'm going to repeat this one more time. You like him enough to create a life with him, an 18-year to 21, 25-year bond, but you don't like him enough for him to be your man.
I think so. Like, I think it's because I had like that mindset. Like, if I was to get pregnant, I had a child, like, and he decides he doesn't want to be involved, like, I'm okay. Like, I'll be okay.
Ma'am, listen to me one more time. I'm gonna just do this one more time. I want you to really listen to me. You like him enough to let him come in your vagina and possibly make a baby. You like him that much, but you don't like him enough to be in a relationship with him.
I know it sounds bad, but like,
I wish you the best, sister. You have a great day.
good.
Big shout to I Am Truth, Hertz 357. Where should we get? Where do we begin?
The words of the goat. Can't make that.
Damn, we went the whole episode, we didn't curse. And now you dropped the S-bomb? Really?
Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't.
I feel like I should do an extensive case study on this.
Walter. She says she likes the man just enough to have his child, but doesn't like him enough to date him.
This is nothing new for me. I'm not surprised by I'm not surprised by that mindset. I'm not surprised by her position on that. And the reason I'm not surprised by this mindset or this position on that is because she has a female community that supports and indulges in this type of mindset. There's no shaming behind it. It's also like, you know what? Oh my God, I thought I was the only one. It's one of those type of things. And for me, this is a problem, because like I'm gotten to the point right now, and she's the reason why most men, I think from like 2025 and beyond, will not date single mothers. They won't even take that chance.
Well, I don't even think she's a single mom yet.
But but a lot of these women that become single moms, or pending. Okay, the women. I'm not gonna say a lot. I'm not gonna say a few, but the women. A lot of these. Okay, there are women that have this type of mindset.
There we go.
There are women that have this type of mindset, and it's a very, very toxic mindset. And it's also and it also contextualized why there's a lot of dudes who got their ish together that don't even want to deal with that, because like there are women who are into guys that are not really into them and will continue their bloodline and be tied to them forever. She sounds like a woman that wants to be tied to a man forever through a child, but is okay not having that man being a constant presence in that child's life. That's problematic. She's so casual about it because, in my opinion, she understands what she's doing. She just doesn't care. And it's from a selfish mindset.
Okay. I didn't think you'd go in that deep. I take it back. I'll let the jokes fly, to be quite honest. Because it just feels, you sound childish.
She's 34 thinking like this.
You're 34 years old. Which probably means that you haven't had any children yet.
It's also probably that. And she probably hasn't really grown.
Yes.
To operate like that, that just tells me someone hasn't grown. And also, put that for a second. You men out there that are out here, nutting in these women and not looking and just looking for them to just, carry your bloodline, and you ain't really interested in marrying them, and really constructing a family dynamic that is
slope there, my friend. Go ahead.
Constructing a family dynamic that is that is essential to the generations to come. That's problematic and stuff like that. Because us.
So, are you calling out Nick Cannon?
Cam Newton, they all can get that smoke, because it is problematic. Because now, I'm looking from a standpoint of like, because actually I've been looking from this standpoint, like, okay, this woman right here, she's smart, like, because my thing is like, if you would make her the mother of your child, if you would want her to carry your child, you would also want to naturally marry her. That's how I view it. I can't speak for other men, but that's how I view it. Because in my mind, this woman's gonna be smart. Worst case scenario, something happened to me, I know my kids are in good hands and stuff like that. Not that I'm like, wishing in that type of capacity. But I'm saying is, we can't just be moving and these women out here are just okay being baby mamas or thing like this. There just has to be we just got to see for this whole culture stuff and like and start anew, because what she's doing is problematic for the generations to come. That mindset is we don't need these type of individuals reproducing, to be honest with you. This guy said it 3 times and she didn't bat an eye. She just kept cheesing and smiling and said, I just want to be tied to this guy forever. Even if it crashes and burn, we are bonded by this child and stuff like that. No, I'm good having this baby, but dating, actually getting to know, actually having to, have conversation, not just stuff my face and be a bore the whole date. I would want to carry his child, but not actually sit down and see if we are compatible to align, because maybe that would expose a lot of me just being not too bright up there, kind of dim up there, and stuff like that. But because look at her, and honestly, you women defending this ditz, you reap what you sow. To be honest with you, because this is bad, And a lot of y'all are thinking like it, but won't say it because y'all look crazy. The comment section will eat y'all up alive, to be honest with you. Well, any sensible comment section. Because, like, there's no way. Just say you want to carry out this guy's bloodline, whether he's for you or not. But understand, the men that choose to not deal with you and that kid is gonna be like, one, I'm not dealing with you because you pass your prime and then you got this little one beside you and stuff like that. And two, if they are gonna deal with you, most men are saying that guy either gotta be dead or never coming home to deal with you and that kid, to be honest with you. That's what a lot of these dudes are saying. Because I'm not gonna be dealing with coming to the crib that I pay for, this kid that I gotta love like it's my own, because because I'm with you, and all of a sudden he's in the living room eating my snacks. No, we're not having that, bro. I'm not competing with history. I'm sorry. Okay. It's not happening. Wow. No, sir. Nah. And I'm real talk. Real talk. So, and these men be getting shamed for this. They're like, why would you want a real man would date a single mom? Well, you thought you found a real man. He left you, right? Just saying.
Okay, for
and this me. Is not and I'm not attacking some of the moms I do know with kids. This is not an attack to y'all and stuff like that. Certain situations are different, but women like this, y'all getting the smoke.
Okay, so for me, this goes back to what I've always said about picky females when picking the right soulmate. She probably has such high standards. And as the older she got, the more those standards started becoming off the board. And now she's left with a man. And the man she thinks she wants to be with is that really the man you should be with, Ma? The man asks you 3 times the same question. You like him, you like the man enough to have a child by him, but you don't like him enough because you don't want to date him. How absurd is that? Shorty, if you want a kid so bad, go to the sperm bank.
She said, I'm okay raising this kid on my own. And seeing that's the problem. Y'all think y'all could do it on your own. Statistics show you otherwise, but then you be like, oh, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the record of events. Yeah. Let's not look at the kid that's gonna grow up and pull a gun on you. Let's not look at him. Let's not look at where his environment started and the disadvantage you put him at.
Independent woman, you need 2 parents.
I can do all bad by myself, and then young blood's on the t-shirt. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Now there's some kids that are exceptions, but still, you need a 2-parent household. You need 2 voices, man and woman. Sorry, or just two consenting adults. I'm not talking about the trans or gay. As long as that's like 2 adults in the household.
Absolutely.
You need 2 parents to raise a child. Takes a village to raise a child. Can't do it by yourself. Sorry.
No.
Because you end up going Looney Tunes.
Absolutely. Because there has to be a balance of discipline. There has to be a balance of like, okay, we're on the same page about how we're raising our kids and everything and the things we're doing to give them the best environment and wisdom and experiences to succeed and be a decent human being for society.
Amen.
So like what she's talking about is self-destructive and very, very detrimental to society. And it shows that like when women are not there, it shows that there are women that are not interested in getting to know someone and grow and have a fruitful situation. She's looking like I said to be tied to someone she doesn't know through a child. You know how crazy that is? Like how would you want to explain that to your child?
She knows him. She knows of him. But she wants to just that goes back to because my boy now we talk about this, and I keep telling him it's the women he pick. Some of the stories he pick, they want relationship energy, but not be in relationships.
I can't do that.
So they want you to cater to them. They want you to go out to the mall. Let's go out to the movies. Let's go out to eat.
No.
Let's talk on the phone. Let's do all these things.
Yeah.
But then they don't want to be committed to that person. Here you get a female, same exact way. But now she's taking it to a whole nother level.
Nah.
You want me to commit a child to you, but not be in the child's life?
Shit. Nah. I could never.
And then the damaging thing you do about this right here is, that's why I always say that you got to know your family history. Let's say this woman has this kid by this guy, right? Per se. And then 15, 20 years from now, because they've never spoken, this guy might have, prostate cancer or colon cancer or has high blood pressure. This boy don't know this. This boy doesn't, this child doesn't know that half of his blood can carry hypertension, diabetes, blood pressure. I just named all three of those things.
This also goes back to my point how DNA tests should be mandatory.
Okay.
It also goes back right to that point too.
So you having a kid now, not letting the guy be involved, because if you're enough to have a kid with me but don't want to date me, obviously you don't want me to be involved. Or you're trying to have me be involved at, you know what I'm saying?
But bigger picture, say she plays this scenario out and she gets the luck of the draw where like she has a kid that's that listens, that's a good kid, stays away from a lot of circumstances that he can get caught up to, and he's not in probably the most fruitful environment, right? Mm-hmm. And then eventually, that kid wants to know more about his father and how his parents met or what drew them in. What you gonna tell him? That I just wanted to have a baby.
I just wanted you from your father. I never really wanted to get to know him. And then that's the turning point in that child in his or her life. And then they think that's the norm. Yeah.
You know how many generations that you could spawn off of just one child?
Yeah. Of just doing that alone? Absurd.
I don't get
and
it.
Fella, whoever the guy she's talking about,
yeah,
my boy, don't fall for the trap. It's a 25-year plan, my friend.
Yep. Yeah, man.
That's a 25-year plan that you will not come out of.
Don't do it, man.
You know how goofy she all smiling. Yeah. No, you trying to trap the man.
Yeah.
What kind of person says, nah, I can have a kid by you, but I don't really want to date you like that? What?
You keep that nut to yourself, bro.
Don't listen. Don't
do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't listen. I know she might come in the room.
Don't do it
with a nice little outfit. Look, she looks a little hefty. She give it up. Nah, bro.
Even that whole I could raise this kid on my own fool's gold speech. That's a fool's gold speech.
Unless you give up your parental rights.
That's
your business.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing too. And this is just me. I can't respect no man who puts a kid out here on this earth and doesn't want to be part of their life. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
It's a lot of crazy situations happening out there.
I can't.
I remember my boy was going through something like that. And I looked at him like, he was like, oh, she trapped me. I'm like, bro, you was in the cooch. It took 2 years to tango.
Facts.
But she said that she wasn't going to do this. But, bro, it's two of you guys.
Even though ultimately it's a woman's decision and there are many ways that she could do to prevent this, the best thing you could do is,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Or you put a rubber on, or you pull out.
Facts.
If you feel like you're getting there, let me pull out a little bit. Let me leave it on the floor.
She out here wiggling, trying to snake charm me.
Yeah.
You better get out of there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I forgot I think she goes by C Murder.
Yeah.
On IG, she was like, "Oh, I love when some dude talk crazy to me." So I get on top of him, and the look she gave in that camera, bro, I was like, "Man, oh Lord."
Sure. I got a couple.
Man, now I gotta put that on.
Man.
Shoot. Plenty of times when I've almost gotten caught. I'm like, oh no.
Oh man. Come here, soldier. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. No. Nah.
Oh man. Shoot.
When you get to that tipping point, everything feel
Facts,
good, boy.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, sure.
Nope. Get off.
Sure.
Get off me. There, she get off me.
Next thing you got a leak, and then it's mixed and mastered and almost.
Yo, thank God there's no kitchen timbers right now. Bro. Oh my God, I can only imagine. Oh
man,
I'm going through the memories in my head right now, bro.
She up there spinning like Drake on you.
Oh my God.
You know, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah. I'm like, nope.
No.
Get up off me.
No.
I remember my younger years. It might be a little TMI, but I couldn't release from the horizon of the tango. Because for me, it's a game of I gotta outlast you. You can't outlast me. I gotta outlast you. And I remember my ex. Just one day, that thing was feeling good, boy. No, don't get off, because I want to earn this. Hell no. They just hold on me like a chimpanzee on a tree. Let me go. Yes, bro.
Oh man.
I had to pick up all my strength, bro. Thank God. Thank God.
Bear your way out of there.
Thank God I didn't get her pregnant. Oh my God. Lord, thank you, Jesus.
Oh man.
Thank you, Jesus, bro.
Man.
Cause that's what it is, man. Walt, man, bro. When you be in that thing, boy,
man,
and that thing grab hold of you, boy.
Oh no.
And you're like, I don't want this to stop. Yeah, you better.
Kind of do.
Nah. I'm not mixing master for 9 months later. Hell no. And the thing about with women too, when they're having their emotions out of whack. And if you're a man, if you can't handle that, don't do it, bro.
Honestly, I'm not trying to deal with none of that stuff unless I really love you.
Especially if you get somebody who suffers from postpartum too.
Nah.
Oh man,
bro, I'm so paranoid about that stuff, bro. Like I'm saying to myself, like, you know, when that's a reality for me, bro, I'm like, yo, you're not working, I'll pay your severance. You relax, I'll do everything.
Yeah.
As you get closer, as you get closer to popping, I'll check all the bathrooms. I'll check the showers. Not real talk, because it's just like, yo, this is another human being.
It's real.
And she's dealing with things that you can never fathom.
No.
You can never fathom. At best, you could simulate, and you can't physically endure.
Have you ever watched, if you get a chance on YouTube, they show you the simulation of how a child grows in a woman's body. Bruh, them little buggers will mess up a person's internal organs, man. They shift intestines and stomachs and them little bums. Oh my God. No wonder you're in pain.
Yeah. And, no, honestly,
imagine having heart like like having a loogie in your stomach for 9 months, a log that's not coming out, kicking, moving, all kinds of stuff,
everything, just causing all these different type of things, and it's just good. Like, yeah,
I'm good. I'm trying to make sure you're as peaceful as you can.
Thanks.
I don't want you stressed out, and I know you might suffer postpartum, but guess what? I'm here for you, darling.
Real talk.
I'm here for you.
Shoot. Real talk.
I'm here for you.
Now, I always said, if I'm gonna have mad kids, I'm gonna be one woman.
Nah, I'm not trying to have multiple kids. 2 is the most. That's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think 2 is. I wanted to do 3, but I'm like, nah. I think 2. But I'll get lucky if I get the 3rd one. But I think just 2, 1, 2.
2 is solid. 3 is solid.
Make sure like 2-3 years apart. That's it.
Solid.
Get them out the way, because anything more than that, especially in this economy, chaos.
Yeah, you got
chaos.
Yeah, it's I just honestly, man. Yeah, I'm not with it. Like, I understand this mentality of like you get to a place where you gain abundance. You're not living check to check. You pay all your bills and stuff like that. Your family is good, but it's just like, yo, if you're gonna move and you're gonna have women for whatever type of reasons, don't be procreating with all these women, bro.
But see, and this is what I've told you before, and I'm going to repeat it again.
Yeah.
Those kind of people live by a different set of rules. Yeah. They can manage that.
I mean, they could manage a lifestyle, but could you manage the accountability?
No.
For those kids,
no, you won't.
And their influence, the way you're living, you won't be able to.
You won't be able to.
And that's the flaw in moving like that.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to. You gotta make sure they see you, be around you, and especially if you got multiple different places, it's rough.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not like they have a compound, and all the women are living in the same facility, and every woman knows their role and position and stuff like that. Because my thing is the way it's sort of like it's sort of like trying to find another way around polygamy. To be honest with you.
Like I said, they're living by a different set of rules, and they can afford to do so. Yeah. But the common guy can't do that.
No, the common guy can't do that.
Impossible.
Nowadays,
especially nowadays, no way.
Nowadays, that guy is more villainized than ever before.
Yeah,
than ever before and stuff like that.
So,
because because you're right. I mean, I've heard women out their mouths saying like they have no problem sharing a deal with another woman.
I know.
Even men in polygamy could never do that.
Trust me.
Could never be like, yo, you can share my wife. You could never do that.
I've seen it, and I think before we go, I remember one night I'm DJing at the club. I'm not gonna say which club it was at because I don't want to put the person on blast. And I'm doing my set, having a good time.
Yeah.
And the old boy comes over. Yo, man, we love the energy, we love the vibe. Your size, man. Man, look at your arm. You go like this, like. Oh my God, you're just solid. I'm just like, yeah, cool. My wife, she likes you. I'm just like, that's cool. Yeah. She likes you. You should come by. What'd you say?
For what? Tea? Dinner?
I don't live out here. Well, you can spend the night, have what?
He's a cup holder.
All right. This is the end of the podcast today. I am Walt. Give me your handle, man.
I am _WAL 4 T's in the end.
I didn't say nothing.
My R&B is set page, and my alt is the motion page.
Seti said is not here. His page is Seti55 on IG. I forgot the other ones on the Blue Sky and other things of that nature. But yeah, this is On the Record Podcast. It's On the Record Pod. You place a C with a K on all social media status for the podcast main page. We're gonna get more active with that. You can follow me at DJ Intence on all social media platforms, except for TikTok. It's DJ.Intence. And another lovely episode. See you guys on Sunday.
Sunday it is.
Peace out. A cup holds. Boy, terrible. I'm not with it. I'm not. I can't go another hour because I almost woke up the whole house.
Oh man. Toxic women and couples.
My man said, "Shorty, ain't no way you gonna fit in the backseat."
Oh my God. Man. Toxic backseats, toxic women and cup holders.
That's the name.